Alright, well, finally I got my Satisfye Pro bundle yesterday, actually last night. I spent 6 hours with it so far total, so that I can give a good thorough review. This is not one of those unboxing videos because truthfully I think that's not a very good perspective of things, because you literally take it out of the box, say, oh, that's good, feels great, or it doesn't. I've had a chance to play with this for a good solid 6 hours, so I think it's finally time for me to share with you how I feel about the Satisfye Elite kit here. And I'm just going to pull it out. So there's my Elite bundle there. So I'm not a YouTuber, so chances are you have already seen 2, 3, or 4 of these Satisfye reviews. So I'm not going to go into too much detail of the ergonomics and whatnot of this thing, because chances are you've already seen it. So instead, I kind of want to show you what is in my box. Okay. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to try to give you my thoughts on the whole Indiegogo process and the company itself, Satisfye. So stick around to the end of the video. I'll show you a little bit of gameplay, and I'll tell you what I think of the company and whatnot. But in my case, I've got the the RAV Power 2100. This was on their list of not recommended batteries, but I wanted the biggest, baddest battery that I could find, still at a reasonable price. So as you can see, it barely fits in there. The kit does come with the USB-A to USB-C cable, and it's actually a really nice feature. You can actually charge your Switch while it's packed up here, because it's low profile. Again, you've probably seen a video or 2 of these already, but yeah, you can literally just stick it in there and close everything up while it's charging. So that's a pretty nice bonus. By the way, this charging cable was originally not part of the crowdfunding campaign. Basically, there was setbacks in the company, and so Philip decided to add this cable to pretty much say sorry for all of the delays and whatnot. So thank you, Philip, for that. Now the case here, you can hold 20 games, and this pocket here, what am I going to put in there? I actually have been thinking about that. I'm not going to put money and stuff in there because, you know, I got my wallet or whatever, but I was thinking of just leaving, you know, some piece of paper with, you know, my friend code and stuff. So if I'm at the airport or at a restaurant or something, says, hey, that's sweet, I play Splatoon too, I would love to play with you. And just whip out one of your friend codes, and so they've got it when they get home, they can just punch you in and find you. But, so what do I have in the upper part? Some of this stuff might blow your mind. There's, believe it or not, you can actually fit a second Switch in here. I'll get my sons here in a second. But I'm going to start pulling stuff out, and you're going to be like, what in the hell is that? Check this out. I'll show you that in a second. So I've got an extra official Nintendo USB-C cable. So when I'm gaming and I'm playing this and I got to charge while I'm playing it, I don't like the right angle USB cable. I feel like it gets in my way when I'm holding it. So that's why I've got an additional USB cable, so I can just play with a charger pack hanging wherever. So that's why I've got an extra USB cable. I have 4 of these slider grips in here. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to make this kit that I put together, I put a lot of thought into it, and I really want to be able to have the full experience to be able to play with other people in tabletop mode when the opportunity arises, like when I go out for lunch or something at my wife's house, my wife's family's house or something. The kids just love to play this thing. Believe it or not, 4-player Mario Party is pretty sweet, and having the extra straps is perfect for that. And I've got the 2 more sets of Joy-Cons, and that's what this is. check that out. So what I did is, if you want to do a 2-player, let's say Mario Kart, I took the comfort grip and I removed the back of the comfort grip, you know, the actual grip parts. I removed that so that if you're ever in a situation where you wanted to have a more traditional type feeling controller, but of course you don't have the space in here for the comfort grips, so I took the back off so 2 players can still, you know, play comfortably, relatively comfortably. So I got 2 of those in here, and I've got the extra thumb pads. Now the thumb pads that thumbstick pads that come with this Elite bundle, I chose to use just the left stick and not the right stick. Why? Because I feel like this is good, and I primarily play Splatoon 2, keep in mind. If I have got the thumbstick on this side here, I feel like I can't get a good reach on, what is it, the B button there. I feel like the thumbstick is just a tad bit too tall, and these buttons really are small, and I feel like I've got relatively, you know, average to larger size hands. And I feel like with that thumbstick, I can't quite reach it. So that's why, for me, it's functional over style or form, but that's why I went with just the one. What else can I tell you about this set here? Ah, yes. And I have the official Nintendo Switch charging dock, cradle, whatever you want to call it, in my bag here, so that when we are doing a 2-player or 4-player, I can just stick that sucker on there, and I can use my battery bank using any one of these USB cables I've got, so I can still be charging while we're gaming. That's what I've got in my case, and a pair of headphones, of course. I think that's about it for what I've got in here. Yes, another switch does fit. One second. So yes, this other switch does fit in this case. If you feel the need, that switch fits in there, both together. Personally, I don't see a need for it. My son's got his own carrying case, and I would rather use this space for more valuable things, for more of these multiplayer gaming experiences. So there's that. I've been using grips for quite a while now, so why not give you a quick idea of pros and cons of these other grips that I've been using, and why the Satisfye really, in my opinion, is the best out of the 3 that I've been using. So we're going to start with the official licensed one made by RDS. This is the very first one that I got. I was just literally walking through Target one day and I saw this on the shelf, and I'm kind of a spontaneous buyer. When I see something I just gotta have, I just bought it. So this is what I've been using. This is the first one that I ever had. It's pretty nice. Here, let me throw it on my son's here. Oh, upside down. It just snaps in there. It is very comfortable, yes, but with the Satisfye, you are pushed out further there on that side, which makes it way more comfortable. And it is wiggly and feels wobbly in there. That was part of the campaign advertising during the Satisfye, because this one did come out, and then almost, to me, it seemed like almost immediately the Satisfye just started crowdfunding for that. This one is it's nice. I'll give it that. It's very nice. Comes with a nice case. This actually is why I bought the Elite package, because for me, having the case is important for lugging crap around. Now I want to show you these other ones that I got from China. It's got this hidden spot here. You can hold a game card in each. But they snap on there like this. It's pretty hard to take them off, but after a while they loosen up just a little bit. So this one is bumped out quite a bit, but not nearly as much as the Satisfye. Now, there's a reason why I got this one. It is dockable. You can slip it right in the dock because there's nothing obstructing the back here. But there's one more reason why I bought this. This is the N-Tank battery pack that clips on the back of your Switch. It just clips on there. I had to do a little bit of modifying. I had to drill one of these corners off just a tad. And this is why I bought those grips. Okay, here we go. That is why I bought these grips. It's a monster. In your hand, it's a monster. It really is. And this battery pack, you guys, I know this video is not about this stuff, but we're doing a little comparison here. The advantages of the Satisfye versus these other grips. This battery pack is complete trash. It gives me literally 30 minutes extra playtime. Not worth the wait, not worth anything. So, after this review, this whole set right here is going for sale. I have no need for it. I have no need for any of these other grips except for the Satisfye. The Satisfye is the way to go. All right, so I just want to take a second to talk a little bit about the crowdfunding campaign that Philip did for his brand new company, Satisfye. I'm going to be honest. It was hell. There was delay after delay after delay with this whole campaign. Like I said earlier, Philip gave us this USB cable as kind of a sorry gift. We appreciate that. I know that during the process there was some natural disasters. There was a typhoon that slowed down the shipment from China. I get that there's nothing you can do, but it was the alerts that you were sending us, and every Friday you were giving us updates and stuff, but I think you kind of jumped the gun just a little bit, saying that everything was shipped out there was late. You were promising late October, and it's like October 28th, October 29th, 30th, 31st is Halloween, and our orders were still not shipped. They were in the warehouse. My specific Elite bundle that I pre-ordered back in early August, so about a month and a half, 2 months after the campaign started, and I didn't get my delivery until November 9th. So what was a really big kick in the ass is that many of our orders were sitting at the distribution center for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days before they even got shipped out. And you kept sending us alerts and promises saying that tracking numbers are coming. Everybody's got your tracking number. Well, bullshit. Some of us were waiting days and days for you to give us that tracking number, and the tracking number 9 times out of 10 wasn't working. Philip, you seem like a really great guy. I think you missed the ball on a few opportunities. I think you chose a piss poor distribution center, and that I believe that you learned from your mistake on that one, because your holiday bundles that you had just announced just 3-4 days ago, if you look at the shipping on there, people, it's not being shipped from the US. So Philip, I think he realized he made a big mistake on his distribution center, and instead of having all that product shipped to Chicago and then distributed, he's actually having all of the product shipped directly from Hong Kong during manufacturing. The shipping process is about 8 days from what I understand, but that distribution center in Chicago is complete. So Philip, good job getting rid of that fulfillment center after this product is probably sold through. Good job on that. But what we didn't like as backers is that We still did not get our backing product, and yet you are selling a brand new holiday bundle on your website with immediate shipping. We backed this campaign 3 or 4 months ago, some of us, and people were going directly to your website, ordering it and getting immediate shipping. I think that's a big kick in the ass to us backers. So I think you failed on that part, but let's get back to the actual product. The product you provided to us is stone cold amazing. It feels great in the hands, very ergonomical, feels great, portable gaming. I don't really do it much, but I like to have good comfort when I choose to. So good job on the product. Execution skills, I think you made a few mistakes, but I think you're learning from them, so you're moving on. But here it is. This is your honest, true review of the Satisfye Pro gaming grip. So again, I'm not a YouTuber, so if the video quality or editing is not up to par, I apologize. You can give me a thumbs up, or you can dislike it too, that's fine. But thanks for watching. If you stuck all the way through, this is sort of my vent on the actual campaign program and how I extremely disliked it. But enjoy your grip. I do recommend buying it. The grip itself, I give it a 5 out of 5. Satisfye company, I give you 2 out of 5. Sorry, that's just the way it is.